Okay, so to finish up step 2, we need to put the nuts and the bolts in here, and so if we zoom in on this, I'm just going to spin that around a little bit, and let's see if we can, whoops. Okay, so I'm just going to put the visibility on of those temporary axes again, and we'll pick this axis right here, and that's going to go, hold on the control key, like that, and that one is going to go right there. And then we want, I'm going to put on the face, so I pick that face right there, and then hold on the control key, that face right there. Okay, I'm not sure why that didn't. Let's click on that. Okay, could be, I'm not sure that what's going on with that. Let's go to the hex nut retainer and delete that, and we'll try that again. So pick that face right there, and so doesn't, maybe that's not flat, maybe it's at some kind of angle. um, yeah, so I'm not quite sure whoever made this part, maybe it's not, it's sloping down a little bit. So maybe what I'll do instead is I'll just pick that edge and see if that will work, right, and pick the face right here on that part. Yeah, so that seemed to work okay. All right, and then what we could do is if we want to get that face right there, say parallel with that face right there, let's see if that will work. Nope, doesn't want to make that parallel. Okay, so you can see sometimes it's a little tricky. If this surface is like has some kind of taper and the other one is straight up and down, then that's not going to work to make those. It won't be possible to make those planes parallel. So maybe what I could do is pick like that edge and see if that will work. Nope, it's not giving me a choice there either. So, okay, so here's something else we can try. Each part, of course, has its own work planes. So we look at the work planes for this particular part, and then if we look at the work planes for the post, let's see, that one right there, the right plane, if we made that parallel to this right plane, whoops, I got to hold down my control key here, and then make them parallel. Okay, so that worked. Right, so now that that's lined up in there, okay. And then the last thing we'll do is put the bolt in, but I think that uh, you're by now you know how to do this kind of stuff, so I'll just finish this up and then continue the video. All right, so now we have all the mates in, and we have the screws in, and yeah, so we can, at this point, we'll turn the visibility of the motor back on, and we have something that should look pretty similar to what we had in the picture. Right, whoops, right there. So, okay, so that's all set. So we'll stop here and pick up with the next video.